Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander. Welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe mode. Welcome to the draft and welcome to Smackdown. We're kicking off the show with the new World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. His buddies Austin Theory and Drew McIntyre waiting for him. We got a championship celebration to kick us off tonight. The American Nightmare cashed in Money in the Bank 4 nights ago on Monday Night Raw, and he is officially the 6th ever World Heavyweight Champion in the LS11 Universe. So Cody Rhodes is here. Let's hear from the World Heavyweight Champion who addresses his victory over Seth Rollins from Monday night and his victory over Randy Orton at WrestleMania. It's been a great week if your name was Cody Rhodes. Well, here we are. What do you want to talk about? Anyways, it was the fight of my life on Monday. You know, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to walk out with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, a belt held by my father in the NWA decades ago. Of course I knew I'd win. Of course I knew. But, you know, there may be some people out there that ask, can I really be proud of how I beat Seth Rollins by kicking his knee in? And, oh, I hear he's injured, by the way. I hear he's going to be out for about a month or two. And to the people who ask me if I can be proud of that, I say shut the hell up. Nobody cares. What matters is that I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. There's nobody that's going to be able to take me down. No one's going to be able to stop me. In fact, I've been told that we have a challenge laid down in the main event. You hear that, boys? The Smackdown roster, well, specifically Randy Orton, he wants us in a 6-man tag. How about it, fellas? I do believe that'll be our first 6-man match together. Of course, if you'd be happy to team up with the world champ. Whoa, speak of the devil and he shall come. The Viper is back in the building. Randy Orton, fresh off his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. The Viper making his way to the ring. Randy Orton not finished with Cody Rhodes and the regime. This crowd eating up. This crowd loves Randy Orton. He's an absolute legend of the business. He's been here for 20 years now. Orton coming to the ring ready to confront the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, here's Orton. You know, Cody, I was just gonna come out and congratulate you on winning the World Heavyweight title and tell you that, yeah, at WrestleMania you were the better man. I'll admit that, but now, well, now it's time to get back to business as usual, and that business is me becoming the world champion again. It's been a long time since I held big gold, and you know what? I don't give a damn about your family legacy, because I'm going to kick all 3 of your asses tonight. Bold of you to assume that anyone's willing to trust a snake like you. You might as well be walking into a 3-on-1 handicap match. You know, it's funny you should say that. Really funny you should say that, because, I already found one partner. Ricochet was real keen on getting to kick your ass tonight. So don't worry. We'll find a third guy. Yeah, I'm sure you will, Orton. I'm sure you will. Come on, boys. We got work to do. Well, as Cody leaves, here comes the Queen. I hear as Cody entered the back, he gave Charlotte a fist bump. Here comes Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans, the inaugural LS11 Universe WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, to the ring. The Queen and the American Hero making their way down to the ring. Charlotte Flair set for some singles action here against one of their WrestleMania opponents. She finally made Blair Davenport tap out at WrestleMania a few nights ago, handed Davenport her first loss, and now tonight on Smackdown, they reignite their singles rivalry one last time. So Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans make their way to the ring. It was inevitable that Charlotte would win gold in LS11 one day, and now she's done it with Lacey Evans by her side. And as I made the joke on Sunday, now it's up to all of you to trust me. You'll see where it's all going. Charlotte and Lacey make their way to the ring. Here comes Blair Davenport. Leader of Fight Factory, Finn Balor in her corner. I was told that after she tapped out at WrestleMania, Balor specifically wanted to be in her corner tonight to, and I quote, make sure she doesn't fail us again. Blair Davenport making her way down to the ring. Blair Davenport and Charlotte Flair set for the first Smackdown match of the season. Without further ado, Blair versus Flair. Here we go. She and Charlotte lock up. Charlotte, thrown into the referee by Davenport. Goes for a chop. Charlotte with a clothesline. Charlotte kicking the knees repeatedly. Blair Davenport kicks out the leg of Charlotte. And now Blair grabs onto Flair. Blair Davenport, kicks her in the ribs. Pulls her in and suplexes her. For a kick, Charlotte kicks out the knee. And now Charlotte Flair with another clothesline. And Flair stomps the head. And now Charlotte Flair, knee to the face. And again. See Lacey Evans clapping along for her tag partner right now. Charlotte gets her back up to her feet, goes for a slap. Blair Davenport countered. And now Blair Davenport, a stunner to Flair. Remember, it was back at Super Smackdown earlier this season, the same night Cody Rhodes made it to WWE, where Charlotte Flair lost to Blair Davenport in a no-holds-barred match. And now Charlotte grabs her, rolls through. Charlotte into a bridge, cover. 1, no. Taking her down repeatedly now. Charlotte for another kick, and Blair Davenport sweeps the leg. There's another kick. Charlotte's got her down. Blair Davenport. No! Charlotte sweeping the leg. Charlotte again going up to the legs of Blair Davenport. And Blair Davenport kicks out the knees. Charlotte staggers back to her feet. She and Blair Davenport circle one another, and Blair grabs onto her, and Blair Davenport with another kick to the ribs. Charlotte goes down. Davenport kicks her in the knees. Super kick! Off the jaw! Cover on Flair. 1, 2. Charlotte had reached out and grabbed the ropes, but the referee didn't stop the count, and Balor is livid that wasn't 3. Blair Davenport now. In for a stomp. Charlotte with a boot. Now Charlotte Flair getting her up to her feet. Charlotte chops her. Here we go. Natural selection. 1, 2. Blair Davenport kicked out. Charlotte now with a knee to the face of Blair Davenport. Blair getting up to her feet, sweeps the leg of Charlotte. And now Charlotte staggers back, Blair chopping away. Blair Davenport lights up the chest of the Queen, lifts her up, suplexes her. Charlotte goes down, Blair Davenport grabs her, and Blair Davenport, running neck breaker. She gets Charlotte back up to her feet now, and Blair Davenport with a right hook and a chop. Do another one. Lighting up the chest of Charlotte. Roundhouse floors her. Charlotte goes down. Blair Davenport knocking her back. Knee into the back of the Queen. Blair Davenport getting Charlotte back up to her feet. Grabs onto her. Charlotte counters. Elbow strike from Charlotte. Into another knee. And now Charlotte getting Blair Davenport back up to her feet. Charlotte with Blair into the corner. Charlotte Flair grabs onto her. Chops her. Takes her down with a big chop. And again. There's a knee to the face. Charlotte's got her down. Charlotte getting Blair Davenport back up to her feet. Right hand connects. Wait for another one. Davenport with a chop. Kicks the knee. Kicks her in the jaw again. Blair Davenport could look to beat one half of the women's tag team champions. Potentially set up a rematch for herself and Kaylee Ray. 1, 2, no. Charlotte staggers back to her feet. Blair Davenport gets her. Has her up. Charlotte slides out of it. German suplex from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte gets her back up to her feet. There's a right hook into a slap. Blair Davenport kicks her in the face. Turning Charlotte around, grabs hold of the Queen into a neck breaker. And now Blair Davenport went for the coup de grace, similar to Balor. Gets hit with the big boot. And now Charlotte. Figure 4. Gonna bridge it. Figure 8. And Blair Davenport's forced to tap out. Charlotte Flair gets the win. You can see her tag partner Lacey Evans absolutely loving that fact. Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans, more momentum on their side. Balor looks livid. Your winner, the Queen, Charlotte Flair. See even Lacey Evans mocking Blair Davenport over there for her loss. This crowd furious that Flair is on this winning streak. Flair, you failed again. And what I've learned from Fight Factory's quite frankly awful night at WrestleMania is that the Fight Factory is no longer a place for weakness. Kaylee Ray, Nikki Cross, get out here and do what you must. There they are, the former SmackDown Women's Champion Nikki Cross, Blair Davenport's tag partner Kaylee Ray. What does Balor mean? Do what they must. Oh, what the hell? The neck breaker and Cross. Let this be a message. Fight Factory's done being weak, and if you're part of Fight Factory and you don't like it, you best well leave. Wait a minute, Kaylee Ray looks out at Blair Davenport, or looks out at Finn Balor. She's helped Blair Davenport back to her feet. Wait a minute. Kaylee Ray and Blair Davenport walking away from Fight Factory. Balor said if you don't like it, leave, and these two walking away. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest this time, the man who willingly sent himself here to SmackDown this past Monday, the megastar LA Knight. Yeah, let me talk to you. I'm real excited here. on the blue brand. And you know I got my eyes on a lot of prizes around here, especially that World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah! You know, the Mega Star has been on a roll for the last few months. Yeah! And you know what? This is the season where LA Knight challenges for and wins the world title. The Mega Star, Mega Movement is about to get on a roll. And anyone that stands in my way, you know what they are? You know what they are? They're a dummy. Yeah! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into more singles action. We're going to move into a Cruiserweight Championship matchup. As here comes Wes Lee to the ring. Wes Lee set the challenge for the Cruiserweight title here tonight on Smackdown. Finally getting that one-on-one opportunity he should have had for it against Pete Dunne months ago. But he's going to be getting that opportunity against the new Cruiserweight Champion and the newest member of the Smackdown roster. The man who came to SmackDown courtesy of Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch's hard-fought victory on WrestleMania Kickoff. So Wes Lee making his way to the ring. He's the kind of guy that, I like Wes Lee, I like him a lot, but he has been struggling to get that big career-defining win that he really needs to take that next step here in the LS11 Universe. Wes Lee makes his way to the ring. He takes on the new Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio. Cruiserweight title in hand. Rey has got singles gold for the first time in the LS11 Universe. He is holding it high. He's holding it proud. So Rey Mysterio making his way down to the ring. The WWE Cruiserweight Champion is in the building. Most legendary masked wrestler in WWE history. One of the most legendary cruiserweights in WWE history. Mysterio, the Cruiserweight champ, is here. He outlasted 7 other men in a ladder match this past weekend at WrestleMania, including the man on the outside, Wes Lee. But Rey Mysterio said he wanted his first match of the season to show that he's a fighting champion. So the Cruiserweight title is up for grabs. I love the new gold and silver design. The challenger is Wes Lee. The champion is Rey Mysterio. It's only our second matchup of the evening. Whoa! Both men tried to fly. Both men collide. Wes Lee with a jab to the gut. For a forearm, Rey Mysterio countered. There's a drop kick from Rey Mysterio. Running swanton. Now Rey Mysterio getting him up to his feet, and Rey Mysterio with a kick to the knee. And again, Rey Mysterio spinning wheel kick. Wes Lee hits the ropes. Big attempted Pele kick. Rey Mysterio grabs him. Crucifix. 1, no. There's a stomp across the chest from Rey Mysterio. Kicks him down as well. Wait for another stomp. Wes Lee out of the way, and now Wes Lee. Rey Mysterio throws a right hook. Wes Lee jabs him. Now Wes Lee with Rey Mysterio into the corner. Grabs onto him, and now Wes Lee ties the leg up, kicks it into the ropes. There's a jab to the ribs, firing away now is Wes Lee. Hurricane Rana takes down Rey Mysterio. And Wes Lee now punching him in the face. Mysterio's down, cover. 1. Oh, and Rey Mysterio counters the attempted super kick by kicking out the knee. Mysterio taking him down. There's another kick. Rey Mysterio getting him back up to his feet, and Mysterio kicks out the knee. And again, Rey Mysterio, springboard, crossbody. Now he gets Wesley up to his feet. Rey Mysterio going to the top rope. Rey Mysterio dives onto Wesley. Hits the ropes, ducks it, springboards into a crossbody. And now Rey Mysterio sends him off the ropes. Whoa, sunset flip attempt. Big kick to the head. Down goes Wesley. And now Wesley with a running kick to Rey Mysterio. He's got him down. He hits the ropes. Enziguri. Mysterio goes down. Wesley getting up to his feet, and Wesley rolls him through. Kick to the side of the head. Wesley springs back to his feet, and Wesley going to the top rope. He's perched up high. Corkscrew off the top. Cover. 1. No. Wesley looked like he might have been a moment away from capturing the Cruiserweight title. Rey Mysterio got out of it, and Rey Mysterio drop kick. And now Rey Mysterio's got him up to his feet. Rey Mysterio turns him around. Drop kick. Oh, here we go. He's got him in position. Rey Mysterio went for the drop kick to the back. Missed it, though. Now he's coming off the ropes. He's going to go for it again. Got him with it that time. Down went Wesley. Kick to the ribs from Rey Mysterio. Mysterio getting him up to his feet now, and Rey Mysterio with a kick to the knee. Wesley grabs him, and Wesley into the corner goes Rey. Rey Mysterio in some trouble here. Wesley chops him. Mysterio goes down. Wesley kicking him down now, and Wesley springboards into a moonsault. Does a backflip for good measure. There's a kick taking him down. Standing shooting star. Into another cover on Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, no! The Cruiserweight champ kicks out. Springboard moonsault attempt again by Wesley. And now Rey Mysterio. Hurricane Rana. And a splash across the back. Mysterio getting Wesley back up to his feet, and Mysterio with a kick to the knee. And again, Rey Mysterio firing away. Spinning wheel kick connects. Gets caught. Wesley grabs him. Wesley takes him by the head. Swings around. Hurricane Rana taking down Rey Mysterio. Wesley grabs him. DDT connects. Wesley grabs onto Rey Mysterio, dragging him away from the ropes. Do a cover. 1, 2, no. Wesley with the champ, knee to the face. Poison Rana. Wesley into an ankle lock. Rey Mysterio's been in this move hundreds of times in his career. Wesley's got the ankle lock in. Rey Mysterio rolls him through. Oh, and here we go. Mysterio launches him across the ring. Dialing up. 619. And went for the splash. Wesley got out of the way. Wesley got out of the way. Goes into a cover. 1, 2, no. And now Rey Mysterio staggering Wesley with a DDT. Wesley going up to the top rope. Wesley went for the corkscrew at the top again. Rey Mysterio went for the splash. Wesley out of the way. And now Wesley grabs him. Wesley with Rey Mysterio into the corner. No, countered. And thrown back into the corner. Rey Mysterio hits the ropes. Huge drop kick off the head into a stomp. Rey Mysterio's now got him up. Oh, a big forearm smash from Wesley. Grabs onto Mysterio and Wesley. Takes him down. Chops him in the back. Kicks him in the ribs. Mysterio goes down. Another cover from Wesley. There's 1, 2. No! The champ kicks out again. Getting back up to his feet now. Wesley with Rey Mysterio. Throws him into the corner. Wesley chops him. And now Wesley. This could be it. This could be his moment. Wesley. 1, 2. No! Wesley nearly won the Cruiserweight title. Mysterio kicks out the legs. No, a kick out again from Wesley. And now Mysterio into a head scissor, taking him down. Rey Mysterio takes him down. Rey Mysterio now goes outside the ring, and Mysterio... There's the frog splash across the back. Into a cover on Wesley now. Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. Wesley kicks out. Wesley kicks out. Rey Mysterio going to the top rope. Wesley kips up. Punches Rey Mysterio and throws him off the top. Into a running swanton of his own. Now Wesley taking down Rey Mysterio. Mysterio back to his feet now, and Mysterio with Wesley. Snapmare hits the ropes, kicks him in the head. Rey Mysterio going back up high. Mysterio. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio scrapes out the victory over Wesley. Wesley, there were a couple times where I thought, wow, he's got it. Your winner and still Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio. What the hell? Whoa! Hang on a minute. That is Carmelo Hayes. We've not seen him in a long time. He was part of NXT Fallout. He hadn't had a chance to make his NXT debut yet. He was part of Monday Night Raw for a brief amount of time before vanishing. And now he's face to face with the Cruiserweight Champion. Huh. Gotta say, never thought I'd get to say I made my debut on Smackdown face to face with Rey Mysterio. But, to those of you who don't know who I am, allow me to reintroduce myself. Name's Carmelo Hayes. Rey Mysterio, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm the guy that's here to take that Cruiserweight title. I'm going to relieve you of the Cruiserweight title as soon as I get a chance. And then I'll get to be SmackDown's A-Champ. I just want you to know one thing, Ray. Mello don't miss. Whoa! Carmelo! Kick to the back of the head! Carmelo Hayes setting his sights on Cruiserweight Gold. Well, I suppose my timing is impeccable as ever. I swear I did this after an attack every time on Monday, too. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Xander. As you all know, lead commentator and a member of LS11 Management. I'm here to read off a couple of Friday Night SmackDown's draft picks for this season. I'll be doing this at least one more time tonight as well. But the first person I can announce is coming to SmackDown. Well, it's multiple people. The tag team of the Street Profits. Next, coming to SmackDown to join in on the Cruiserweight division is Mansoor. And the final name I can announce right this minute, Piper Niven, is on her way to SmackDown. So that is just 3 more picks to SmackDown for now. I'll be back in a little bit to talk about more. Let's have SmackDown roll on. Whoa, hang on. The United States Champion is in the building. Dolph Ziggler is on Friday Night SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler fresh off his WrestleMania win, making his way to the ring here on SmackDown. We didn't see him on Raw. We saw Braun Steiner in the IC title on Raw, so many speculated this would be happening. Here's Dolph Ziggler in the arena. The U.S. Champ is in the building. Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. This crowd did not expect to see him tonight. Let's hear from the champ. Friday Night SmackDown! Here I am! I've brought the U.S. title with me, of course. It's an absolute honor to be the first man to bring the United States Championship to SmackDown in the LS11 Universe. I did all there was to do on Raw. I beat everyone there was to beat for this United States title. So, when I found out Braun Steiner and I were being swapped with our respective championships in tow, well, I was excited to bring the fight to the best of the best here on Friday Night SmackDown. And then, sooner rather than later, maybe I'll set my sights on being a double champ by going for that World Heavyweight title. Been a very long time for that one. But it's a little bittersweet being back here on SmackDown because we saw how things went on the first SmackDown of Season 1 for me. Of course, Robert Roode would betray me on that night, but that's not the point. I kicked his teeth down his throat a few nights ago and tapped him out. So, how about we stop wasting time and we get into the first ever SmackDown edition of the United States Open Challenge. Alright, who's going to accept the first ever SmackDown Open Challenge?
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Oh man. Here he is again.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it. Elias has been there and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Hey. Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me. I need you to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face. For a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face.
I don't know why this crowd is booing. They don't recognize talent. Encore! Could you guys imagine Elias as the United States champion? I love Dolph Ziggler and all. He's been a great champion, but just, could you imagine Elias performing with the U.S. title all over the world? It'd be so great. I'm not really sure how I became a heel just for Elias, but I can't tell I'm a total mark for this gimmick. Elias is back here on Friday Night SmackDown. We haven't seen him. Well, he returned at WrestleMania. We hadn't seen him since an episode of Raw when Brock Lesnar threw him off an over 30-foot drop onto concrete. So the U.S. title is on the line. This crowd is loving that Elias is back. His brother Ezekiel got injured in the road to WrestleMania. How's it possible when Zeke's only wrestled one match in LS11? Don't worry about it. Elias hits the ropes, getting warmed up. This is Elias' first regular match in a long time. As Ziggler hits him with an elbow strike and Elias staggers back to his feet, Dolph Ziggler takes him down. And Ziggler floats over. Ziggler grabs Elias, knee to the side of the head. But Elias has returned as part of the draft. He is here on SmackDown. Who knows? Maybe we'll see his brother Ezekiel down the road once again. Or maybe, hey, maybe Elrod will come in. Maybe they'll get managed by their dad, Ernie Jr. Taking the ribs from Elias, punches him in the back. And now Elias getting him back to his feet, kicks him. Elias fires away. Hip toss takes him down. And there's a leg sweep from Elias. Elias has kicked him down. Elias kicks him in the ribs. Ziggler goes down. Elias getting him back up to his feet. And Elias with Ziggler into the corner. Big knee strike. Throws him across the ring. Jump block. For an elbow, Elias gets knocked back. Ziggler grabs him. Ziggler with Elias. Pulls him in. Scoops him up on his shoulders. And Ziggler with Elias. Well, Elias elbowing his way out of the fireman's carry. Kicks him in the ribs now, knocking back Dolph. Kicks him in the ribs, knocks him in the corner. There's a kick to the face now. And Elias is caught. Ziggler. Side Russian leg sweep takes down Elias. Dolph Ziggler going up to the top rope. Ziggler's up high. Dolph splashes Elias. Dolph's got him down now, and Dolph going back up to the top rope. Went for an elbow. Elias out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, while it's on my mind, be sure to check the channel posts today, because not only are we going to have the new updated power rankings for the first week of Season 4, but there are some late draft picks from Raw and SmackDown that will not be announced tonight on this show, but will be announced in that channel post as Elias is letting Ziggler have it. Huge clothesline from Elias. Elias getting Ziggler up to his feet, and Elias kicks him in the ribs. Elias drives Dolph into the mat. Cover. 1, 2. Ziggler kicks out. Elias is bringing the fight to the U.S. champ tonight. Ziggler answering back, though, and now Dolph Ziggler grabs hold of him, kicks him in the ribs. Face buster to Elias. Kicks him down now, and Dolph getting up to his feet. Dolph Ziggler with a right hook. Grabs Elias, throws him over the top rope. Elias goes over the top. Ziggler stuns him off the ropes, down to the floor. Yes, the new power rankings will be revealed today on the LS11 Universe channel post page, as well as on Twitter and Discord. Again, cheap plug, if you're not in our Discord, why not? It's a fun time. If you don't have a Discord, it's pretty easy to make one. You can chat with us, you can chat with other fans. We don't just exclusively talk about the channel either, we talk about all sorts of stuff. As Elias firing away on Ziggler with rapid strikes to the face. Knocks him down. And a boot to the face now from Elias. We've already crowned new champions on pretty much every show this week, so Elias could be on the verge of doing it for SmackDown. Throws Ziggler in the corner. Big knee to the face. Elias now rolls him through. 1, 2. No! Elias nearly beat Ziggler for the title. Ziggler sweeps the leg. Ziggler taking him down now, and Dolph Ziggler into the corner looking to tune up the band. Dolph. Sweet chin music to Elias. Cover. 1, 2. Elias found a way to kick out. Ziggler gets Elias back up to his feet. Super kick again. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. Again a kick out from Elias. Elias springs back to his feet. Now Elias. Big clothesline to Dolph. Into an elbow. Now Elias getting him back up to his feet. And Elias chopping Ziggler. Elias knocks him back. And Elias going up to the top rope. Elias. Oh, punches back Dolph. Meteora from the Drifter. Elias getting him up to his feet. And Elias drift away for the title. 2. Ziggler kicked out. And now Elias stomping on Ziggler repeatedly. They collide. Elias gets the kick to the ribs. Dolph answers back by grabbing him. Dolph takes him down. Elias staggering back to his feet, and Ziggler grabs him. Dolph Ziggler punches him in the face. Now Dolph's got a hold of Elias, and Dolph stomps the arm. Now Dolph with the heart stoppers. Dolph with the heart stopper elbows. Down goes Elias. Into another set of heart stopper elbows. Elias goes down. Ziggler's got him down. Ziggler getting Elias up to his feet, kicks him in the ribs, punches him in the back. And now Dolph doing it again. He's going to tune up the band for Sweet Chin Music. Cover on Elias. 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler keeps the U.S. title for yet another night. Dolph Ziggler beats Elias, and Dolph Ziggler, on his first night of Smackdown, keeps the U.S. title around his waist. A hell of a showing for Elias in his return, though. His younger brother Ezekiel did a good job of holding it down. Big win for Dolph. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're going to hear from the man who failed to retire John Cena last night. We're going to hear from Damian Priest. Welcome to Smackdown, Dolph. So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Archer of Infamy. There's Damian Priest. Again, he came up short a few nights ago at WrestleMania when he tried to take down John Cena and end Cena's career. Cena would ultimately fight through and defy the odds to retain or to maintain his career. And we saw Cena has been drafted to Raw as of Monday. Cena setting his sights on the WWE title over there. Damian Priest now here on SmackDown tonight to talk about that loss. And, well, just really where he stands right now after that, because that definitely knocked him down in the rankings. Damian Priest is here. Here from the Order of Infamy. WrestleMania, I was robbed of my moment by the false hero, John Cena. I should have been able to remove the false hero from WWE once and for all. This should be my land. SmackDown should kneel before the Archer. But it's fine, because now, with Cena away on Raw, that means that everyone else has to pay for his sins. Oh, hang on a minute. It seems the draft has brought Matt Riddle back to Friday Night SmackDown for the first time. Matt Riddle on the SmackDown brand now. We know Riddle and Priest are old friends. Matt Riddle making his way down to the ring. Riddle coming out to confront Priest. Damian, bro, what's going on? Long time no see. What are you doing here, Matthew? Look, man, this isn't you. Look, this is not you. I've known you a long time. You're one of my best friends. I mean, dude, we used to be tag team champions out on the indies together. I've watched what's happened to you these last few months, and, well, I want to help you. Look, let's just start from the beginning. This isn't you. You're not some kind of, like, what, comic book villain or something, bro? Like, this isn't you. So let's just start over. How about we reunite our old team? I'm a different man now, Matt. I've gone too far. So stay out of my way. Bro, you're gonna have to make me. I'll deal with you later. Hey everyone, me again. I got a couple more draft picks to read out. So, up next, Friday Night SmackDown is bringing in Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde, and Elektra Lopez. Legado del Fantasma is making their way to SmackDown. Up next, hopefully going to be able to reinvigorate his career now, Akira Tozawa will be joining SmackDown. A much closer shot to that Cruiserweight title now. Up next, being brought over from Monday Night Raw is a woman who many peg as the future of the WWE Women's Division. Cora Jade will be coming to SmackDown. And last but most certainly not least, the one I can announce, making her official in-ring debut next week, will be Saray. Those are the last picks I'm reading out. Let's get back on with the show. Well, we're going to roll on with Friday Night SmackDown. Oh god, he's here now? Well, here comes The Miz to the ring. Miz and Maurice here on SmackDown. It would seem the draft has brought the A-list couple. Miz and Maurice making their way down to the ring after the WrestleMania betrayal of Miz's bodyguard, Omos. Miz seems he's run away to a new show. So the self-proclaimed It couple is here on Friday Night SmackDown, I suppose. Let's hear from The Miz, shall we? Well, it would seem that Friday Night Smackdown just became must-see, because the most must-see superstar in WWE history is here. I know you've all missed me for the year I've been away while I was over on Raw, getting wins, becoming the greatest hardcore champion of all time. And you know, when they told me, Miz, you're going to SmackDown, I said, well, what about Omos? What about that traitorous giant Omos? And they said, oh, we're keeping you away from him. They said they were keeping me away from Omos, and they wouldn't specify more, but I assume it's because they know what I do to guys that betray the Miz. Omos would never work in this town or this company again if I got my hands on him. Because I'm a giant slayer. I beat any giant that steps up to me. You know why that is? You know why I slay giants? It's because I'm the Miz. And I'm... Whoa, wait a minute. It's Rampage! Rampage Brown is here! We haven't seen Rampage Brown in quite some time. If you're not aware who this man is, if you missed Season 3, he was around for a little bit as part of The Way, but this man is one of the standout. He's a star of the United Kingdom independent scene. At one point in time, he was signed to WWE last year. Rampage Brown back on SmackDown. We hadn't seen him in a little while. He was injured for a little bit. But he has returned tonight, and Miz looks shocked. Rampage is on SmackDown. And Miz tells him to go away. Spear from Rampage! And now Rampage. He just cut Miz in half with that spear. Launches him off the turnbuckle. Now Rampage with another one. And now Miz is staggering, and Rampage. Sit out powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to SmackDown, Rampage Brown. Rampage Brown with the win over The Miz. Oh, wait a minute! Sheamus and Ridge! Fight night! They don't like the idea of a new big guy around here. Brogue from Sheamus! And now Ridge telling him to get up. Ridge drives him into the mat. And now Sheamus calling for the Brogue. Whoa, what? No, what? It's Johnny Gargano! The Rebel Heart! The Rebel Heart is back! Gargano! Gargano unloads on Sheamus. Super kick. And now Ridge Holland finds himself standing between the original Way. Gargano. Super kick. And Gargano looks at Rampage and says, "Do it, big guy." Spear. Johnny Gargano and Rampage side by side again. The Way has reunited. Johnny Gargano with a huge return to WWE. And look at that, The Way are back and they seem to have a whole new attitude to them. Gargano left to a chorus of boos and he returns to an eruption of cheers. Smackdown continues. We're going to move straight into some more singles action after the huge return of Johnny Wrestling. Here comes Zelina Vega to the ring. Zelina Vega marching down to the ring tonight, set for some action against the new Smackdown Women's Champion. Up next, after this matchup, will be our main event, the big six-man tag match. I've been told that Orton and Ricochet have found a partner. So Zelina Vega makes her way to the ring. She's going to be going one-on-one with the new Smackdown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's got the title around her waist. Receiving a huge ovation from the crowd tonight, a fan favorite is Liv Morgan. She makes her way to the ring. Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega gonna go one-on-one here in the second to last matchup of the evening. Zelina and Liv one-on-one. Here we go. Liv Morgan comes out of the gate. Oh, went for a drop kick. Zelina slaps her. And again. And Zelina Vega. Northern Lights takes down Liv. Grabs onto the arm now, and Zelina Vega stomps the arm of Liv Morgan. Kicking to the back now, and Liv sweeps the leg. There's a stomp. Now Liv Morgan, neck breaker. Zelina Vega sweeps the leg of Liv Morgan. And a kick to the back. Vega now going up the top rope. Zelina Vega went for an elbow. Liv Morgan out of the way. Liv, forearm strike, knocks her back, and again. Liv grabs onto her now, throws Zelina into the corner, and flips her across the ring. Into an elbow drop. Zelina getting picked back up to her feet now, kick to the ribs from Liv. And Morgan fires away. Zelina with a slap now, and Zelina Vega grabs onto her, throws her over the top rope. Right hook from Liv. And now Liv up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana into a cover. 1, 2, no. And now Liv Morgan gets hit with a Hurricane Rana. Vega getting her back up to her feet now, and Zelina Vega with a chop. Vega knocking her down. Vega off the ropes. Knee to the face of Liv Morgan. Vega could look to upset the champion on her first match with the gold. Zelina's got her up on her shoulders. Liv gets out of it though, and Liv kicks her in the ribs. Hits the ropes. Knee to the face. And now Vega staggering. Liv gets her back up. Into, whoa, went for Oblivion. Vega ducked it. And now Vega grabs the champion, punches her in the back, and slaps her in the face. Vega now getting Morgan back up to her feet, grabs her. Liv elbows her. Liv Morgan knocks her away. There's Oblivion. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan seals the deal with Oblivion. Spells the end for Zelina Vega tonight. The SmackDown Women's Champion starts the season strong with a big victory. Oh, hang on a minute. The draft has brought Bianca Belair to SmackDown. The EST is in the building. Bianca Belair twirling her hair as she walks down to the ring. Now Belair and Morgan face to face. Bianca Belair just seemingly letting Liv Morgan know she'll be keeping an eye on her. The EST is on SmackDown. Main event's coming up. Well, before we get to our main event, we got Sami Zayn backstage here. Sami, I've been told you had something you wanted to talk about. Yeah, you know, we got the win at WrestleMania for Team SmackDown, and Seth and Becky got drafted away, and I was planning a big celebration, but now they're gone, and I'm here, and it sucks because like feels like we were really getting off on the right foot, the three of us, and you know it was gonna be this big, just awesome celebration of Team SmackDown, but I did get an RSVP that I don't remember sending out. Hey. Long time no see. Can you guys get the camera out of here? Need a minute. Well, time for the main event, I suppose. Here comes the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre making his way to the ring. This big six-man tag match is about to go down in our main event. Drew McIntyre marches down to the ring. So McIntyre, the first member of the regime here tonight. And now here comes the former Intercontinental Champion, Austin Theory, to the ring. Austin Theory, a young up-and-comer taken under the wings of Triple H, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes, who all three want to show him the ropes here, help him get his career going, and hey, it's already worked out. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. Won the championship just a couple months after debuting here on SmackDown. Austin Theory makes his way to the ring. But there's a reason these three didn't come out together, and that's because the champ, for his first matchup with the Gold, wanted a special entrance. Here he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Rhodes with that same big gold belt his father held in the NWA. successfully cashed in Money in the Bank on Monday against Seth Rollins to become the World Heavyweight Champion. So the regime have made their way to the ring. The American Nightmare, the Scottish Warrior, and the Future. All three here together. This is the first time, surprisingly, this is the first time these three have ever united as a trio in a matchup. Here comes the man who confronted Cody to start off the show, the Viper, Randy Orton, making his way to the ring. Randy Orton marching down to the ring, looking to go to war with the regime for yet another night. He's had issues with all three of these guys in the last several months. He battled Theory. In fact, he battled them each on pay-per-view the last 3 months. He battled Theory at the Royal Rumble, he battled McIntyre at the Elimination Chamber, and he battled Rhodes just 5 nights ago at WrestleMania. So Randy Orton looks back over his shoulder. Remember, we know one of his tag partners tonight is Ricochet. We have no idea who the other one is. The Viper making his way to the ring, the Apex Predator. He says he wants nothing more than to win that world title one more time. Remember, the World Heavyweight title was Randy Orton's first ever World Championship in the WWE 20 years ago almost. 2004, SummerSlam. Randy Orton would become the youngest World Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton makes his way to the ring. The Viper is here. Here's the one and only Ricochet. Former Intercontinental and Cruiserweight Champion, Ricochet was apparently very eager to get a shot at the World Champion tonight. Ricochet looks right down at the regime, ready to line himself up with Randy Orton tonight. Here he comes. The one and only has made his way to the ring. Now you gotta wonder who is the tag partner of Orton and Ricochet tonight. Oh, I know that anywhere. He's here! Back from his excursion to Japan. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, is back. And Nakamura returns to Smackdown. Shinsuke Nakamura, former 2-time Intercontinental Champion, the first Intercontinental Champion in the LS11 Universe, making his way to the ring. Nakamura is in the building. And the regime cannot believe it. You can see the look on all three of their faces. They're like, we were not prepared for this. We did not prepare for this one. So it's McIntyre and Orton starting it off. Without any further ado, here we go. And it's almost odd. And the black thing's just going to be in the ring. So we're just going to live with it, alright? As now Orton into a Thez press. Orton takes down McIntyre, and Randy Orton kicks him in the leg. Orton with a kick to the ribs now, and McIntyre kicks out the knee. Drew McIntyre grabs onto him, McIntyre spine buster to Orton. Orton rolls out of the way, and Orton, oh, a big neck breaker from Drew. Tag made the Theory. Austin Theory in now, and Theory grabs onto him, kicks the back of the Viper. Goes for a standing shooting star, and Orton got his knees up. I was going to say, you look at the two sides, and you've got very similar trios on each side. You got a big hard hitter in Drew and Nakamura. You got the high-flying up-and-comers in Ricochet and Theory. And you've got the wily veterans in Cody and Orton. Because at this point, Cody Rhodes, I mean, he's been doing this for nearly 20 years on the grandest stages. Cody Rhodes is a veteran at this point as Orton throws Theory back into the ring, and Randy Orton, you know he's loving getting his hands on Austin Theory. He's been meaning to give Theory a beating like this since the Royal Rumble. Orton now throws Theory in the corner. Ricochet makes the tag. And now Ricochet. Double axe handle. And Ricochet immediately tags Nakamura. Nakamura with a kick flies in and hits Theory. Oh, Nakamura wipes out McIntyre. Nakamura telling Theory to come on. Nakamura almost playing with his food here, it seemed, with how he's facing off with Theory. Spinning wheel kick. And for a clothesline, Austin Theory ducked him now, and Austin grabs onto him, swings him around, forearm strike, knocks him down. Here's the world champion, and Nakamura says, come on! Cody's got him up, though, and Cody, stun gun to Shinsuke. Cody goes to the outside now, and Orton blasts Rhodes. So Nakamura climbs the ropes, but Cody gets back in the ring, and Cody, double axe handle from Nakamura. Nakamura gets the world champ up to his feet, and Shinsuke firing away on Cody. Right hook now, Cody Rhodes turns him around. Cody with Nakamura, gets him up. Cody looked like he might have been looking for a burning hammer. Nakamura punches him, takes him down. And now Nakamura getting Cody back up to his feet, kicks him down, and Nakamura kicking away on the world champion. And roundhouse takes him down. Nakamura now with a kick to the world champ again, stuns him there, throws him into the corner, tag made to the Viper, and now Orton and Nakamura. Oh, what are they thinking here? A double backstabber, Orton with a backstabber in the year 2022. Here comes McIntyre, and Orton says, bring it, big man. McIntyre grabs Orton and Randy Orton. Whoa, shoves McIntyre away. RKO! 1, 2, Theory makes the save. And now Orton firing away on Austin Theory. Theory with a shot to the knee of Randy Orton. So Orton drives him into the mat. Randy Orton is on fire right now. Orton with a punch. McIntyre with a kick. McIntyre. Future shock to the Viper. Into a cover. Kick out from Randy, though. McIntyre's got Orton down. McIntyre with a kick. Into another one. Now McIntyre flexes over Orton. Into a ground and pound. No, Orton. Orton gets out of it. And now Randy Orton stomping away on McIntyre. Oh, they collide. McIntyre kicks him in the ribs down. Drew McIntyre. Elbow to the back of Orton into a neck breaker on the knee. McIntyre gets the Viper back up to his feet, and McIntyre grabs Orton by the back of the head, taking him into the corner of the regime. McIntyre tag made to Austin. Now Austin Theory. Double axe handle. Kicks him in the ribs, and Theory pops Orton up. Knee into the back of the neck. Cover on the Viper. 1, 2, no. Randy Orton kicks out. Theory gets him back up, and now Theory with Orton. Orton answering back, and Orton knocks him back. Randy Orton runs back across the ring. Nakamura asked for the tag. Ricochet's still really yet to do much in this matchup, despite saying he wanted a shot at the champ. As Nakamura went for a neckbreaker, Theory countered it. German suplex from Theory. McIntyre tagged back in. But Cody Rhodes is also not really wanted into this one. McIntyre grabs hold of him. Headbutt to Nakamura. Tag made. Cody's in. And Nakamura now. Whoa, through a drop kick, but the champion got out of the way. Cody. Oh boy. Cody's got Nakamura. Vertebreaker. Randy Orton was running in to stop the potential pin. Doesn't want to get his team disqualified. Orton makes the save. And now Orton. Oh! Everyone's kind of getting in the ring now. Cody with a poison Rana. Cody! Crossroads! Kinshasa! Nakamura with the Kinshasa. Wait a minute. Ricochet. What the? Recoil! Ricochet helps Cody back to his feet. And Ricochet. Cody with a kick. Ricochet just handed Cody the win with a pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Now Ricochet's celebrating with the regime. What the hell is happening? What are we witnessing right now? Well, hang on a minute. Well, what? They're the women's tag team champions. Flair and Evans clapping for the victory of the regime. And Cody just pointed out at them and nodded. Guys, it's the dawn of the 6.